Hello, Hrithik.
Hi.
Nice.
Welcome to Cinema Express.
Nice.
Glad to see you here in Chennai. Your association with Rado has been something that we've been seeing for a long time.
I have been with Radu for 7 years now, and it's been a wonderful association. I don't think I feel like I'm hired for the job. You know, I feel like I want to do this because I really admire Radu. I admire what it stands for. I love the watches. I've never really, to be honest, I've never really had a penchant for watches when I was growing up. But when I became the brand ambassador for Rado, I actually started enjoying watches because of the way they looked and the way they felt on my wrist. So I've become a lover of watches because of Rado. So it's been a great association, and I'm here in Chennai now. Thanks to them, I get to come here and meet my friends and fans here. I'm here to launch the True Square design of Rado, which is the new design that they have come up with. In fact, it's like repeating history because they had this in the past and now it's coming back again. So really happy to be here.
And coming to films, last year you had two releases, and one was a biopic and another was a commercial mass epic. So they do seem to be like poles apart. So I think that's something that we've been seeing in your filmography pretty often.
Yeah, I love doing that.
You love experimenting, I suppose. So
I think I love extremes. Because I love to push my boundaries. So whether it's on one extreme or the other extreme, I love pushing both the ends. And I think I somehow have the skill to do that, so I enjoyed both the films last year. Super 30, in fact, seems like it is a film that I should not have done or could not have done because it's playing a Bihari. But I enjoyed it so much. Because it helped me to do something that people thought I could not do. I think I enjoy that.
lovely. And talking about the extremes, do you think Bollywood is in a state where people are accepting more of these trials and different experimentation with genres?
I think the audience is becoming more at ease with themselves as human beings. So they are accepting better characters, more real characters on screen as well, which is the biggest change that has happened in our industry. And it's about time, because cinema really should truly reflect reality. And it's about time that as individuals we accept our own reality, our grey shades. So today the hero doesn't need to be black and white. He's not one-dimensional, but he's multi-dimensional. He's got his good, he's got his grays, he's got all sides of a human being, and it's really a revelation when you watch a character like this. It teaches you something about yourself, and you still get to be the hero. So I think it is a wonderful time in our industry, and I think we should just as artists we should just keep pushing the boundaries as much as we can to dig deeper and deeper to get more nuanced characters and writing and portrayals. So yeah, I'm really hopeful that I keep getting to do what I do.
Talking about your career here, it's been 20 years since Kahana Pyara released. So how has this journey been for you?
The journey has been amazing. It has given me back a lot. But I also gave it a lot. I think I got back exactly what I gave it. Maybe a little bit more. But it has been a wonderful experience. I've learned a lot of things that I can teach my kids. I'm thankful, very fortunate for the good and the bad in my life. Because it's only through the bad that you actually get to, learn the good things that when in good times, you can flourish because of the bad. That was too abstract. But no, it's been amazing. I've had a great time.
Lovely. And I think just 2 days before we read the news that you signed up with the Gersh agency.
With Gersh, yes.
So is there a Hollywood film in the cards?
No, my idea is to look for a good script. I'm looking for a good film to do, whether that comes from Hollywood or our film industry, it doesn't really matter. But yes, there is an excitement inside me about doing a film in new surroundings, in a new environment where I get to be a student again. I get to learn. So I will welcome it if I find something good coming from Hollywood. I would love it and enjoy it.
The superhero genre has been the talk of the town recently, at least after the films such as Avengers coming into play, and Krish has been more of a homegrown brand with the fourth part coming up soon. What's the status of it?
We are working on it. That's as much as I can say. Hopefully, it'll all come together and we'll be good to go. But right now, lot of work.
Lovely. And my last question, movies from the south, they've been pan-Indian for the last couple of years, such as Bahubali. So now that it's becoming one industry sort of here in India, do you think there are chances that we can see you in a south film?
Yeah, why not? I think just like I said, I'm looking for work. I'm looking for good work, whether that comes from Hollywood, the Indian film industry, from the south, doesn't matter.
Brilliant. Thanks a lot, Hrithik. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Pleasure.